Hey everyone, it's Ria here with today's message from the heart. All these cards are heart images from Mother Earth that relate personally to our own heart energy, because everything is a reflection of the energy that we are and that we are living. In today's card, it's a little water splot of a heart, a little heart-shaped water splatter on the sidewalk. And it's almost like a heart with all this other little energy. Like you can see all the little lines coming out, other little water spot, the little water splatter of the lines just like coming out of the heart. And the message is entitled Be Happy. And the message says, you don't need to change the world to make a difference. All you need to do is change your perception and get happy. As you change your focus to that which brings you joy, your world changes. Both your personal world and the world as a whole. It all begins with you. Just like everything in life, it all begins with you. It all begins with your connection to self. And the truer connection, the more clear communication, the clearer line of connection you have with yourself, which stems from your heart, the truer your outside reality will reflect that. And this is telling you, hey, you don't need to go out and do things to change the world. All you need to do is look within. Look within and what makes you happy? What things do you enjoy doing? What thoughts do you like to ponder that bring joy? And whatever it is in life you like to do. And if you're doing something in the outside world to promote a better world, it should be making you happy. It should come from a place of being happy, not obligation, not because you see the bad in the world, not because you see how everything needs to change. Because when you do that, all you do is put out an energy of fear that things are bad, that things are negative, that things do need to change. But if you're coming from a place of happiness, say you want to volunteer somewhere and it makes you happy to see the people smile, or helps you happy to serve at a food shelter, or it makes you happy to counsel people, then that is coming from a different energetic vibration of love instead of fear, because you're promoting and you're seeing the happiness, and that's being reflected back to you from your own happiness. And when you become happy and choose to be happy, it takes conscious effort sometimes to just be happy. You don't always just wake up happy. I mean, a lot of times you wake up at least neutral, but to have actual happiness, it takes a choice, because you could have a thought that you're thinking or something you see on TV and it's not making you happy. Well, you know what? You have the power to take your mind, to take your focus and choose it to be focused on something that does bring joy. Could be just a beautiful picture on your phone. It could be to message your husband. It could be just to go outside and see the beautiful trees and hear the birds and hear the planes even going overhead on a nice sunny day. So you do have the power, and you do have the choice to put your energy in a place where it brings happiness. And when you do that, you automatically change your world. And it's not so much that you are changing everybody. You are seeing the world through a new lens. If you're vibrating at a higher vibration, which is happiness, your world automatically, you see the good in it, because that is the vibration that you are, and that's the vibration you will see back. And when you're vibrating at a higher frequency of happiness and joy, you actually are shifting to that reality. It's not that you are manipulating and physically changing every little aspect in your life. You're actually just shifting to a whole new world that reflects back that happiness that you feel. And as always, it all begins with you, because you are the center of your universe. You are the creator. You are the source of your reality and all that you see and all that you project and all that you feel. So this card is just saying simply, be happy. Focus on those things that make you happy, that make you vibrate with a higher energy. Just like this little heart here. See all the little spurts of water emitting? It's almost like it's reaching for happiness, and it's so happy that it's exploding out the energy into its reality and into its world. And when you're doing that, all those little lines, even, you can consider them portals of abundance. You can think of them as little tentacles, little receivers of greater joy, and attracting that into your reality. This little heart's not only just putting it out into the world, and that's how you change it from yourself, from your heart center, but it's also acting as little tentacles, little receivers, little antennas to receive more of that joy and the material manifestation that reflects that joy and happiness. And everything is all in your power. It can be as simple as having a bad situation come to you, and you know what? Choosing to find the good. Even if it doesn't always totally make sense, choosing to find it. Using your imagination to create the good in a situation. Anything. Because the imagination is powerful. It's just as real as the logical mind. So just any way, shape, or form, how you can do it is just be happy. And that's how you change it. That's how you change your world and create your world. All that is the foundation. That is the world. That is the pavement, cement blocks. And you are bringing that to your world, creating it and receiving it. All right, guys. Hopefully this helped you out a little bit today. Just focus on being happy. Make that your goal today. Everything you see, try to find something in it that brings joy to you and makes you happy. Just like this little heart, just like exploding with love and light. All right, guys. Thanks for listening.